when the other car hit mine, I had this Garmin plugged in, and I went to plug it back in, and it was bent. Then I bent it back into shape, but it's having a lot of difficulty with powering up. On a Ford Focus from a car accident. That was just I don't know, how much do they cost or whatever.
What year is it?
That's a 2004.
How can I help you, ladies?
Alright, so Autozone does not carry rear axles. He suggested a junkyard. Is this enough bicycles or what?
Here, we're closed from 8 to 4.
8 to 4, you're closed? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the homeless shelter closes from 8 to 4. That explains why I always see people outside of it during the day. Alright, so I'm afraid that if I try to sleep in that car, broken down where it's at overnight tonight, that same cop will come by and give me a hard time. I will not get any sleep with that guy. The homeless shelter might be the better option. I'm just gonna have to eat this warrant too, and I get harassed by cops enough on the very day, within the very hour. I'll probably get harassed by a cop and ID'd and arrested. It's just something I'm gonna have to deal with, but Idaho City is too far out of my way. To even fight the court case without having a car just doesn't make much sense to me now. Alright, talking to these guys, speculation, I gotta bring the vehicle in. Just have to see, I have to test to see if I can move it, but I was interested to learn that towing is a different kind of tow for police tows. So there's a different kind of tow for police tows, which that's why it's $180. So police tows tend to be more because they're a special kind of tow. So I said it's $180, and he's like, no, it's not that much. So you want to avoid having the police tow your vehicle.
With the ATM.
Use the ATM with the co-op network?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, well, you know what I want to do here, and you're saying it can't be done, right? I want to cash this, and it can't be done, right?
I can't, yes. Unless I have an account that's a Pioneer that I can deposit it into.
And yeah, the co-op network doesn't matter. It's for more transferring money, right?
That's like for your debit card.
Okay.
Like you can get as an ATM.
Okay. Well, this guy made the corner and then hits me on this straightaway. I just don't understand. You gotta be out of it, out of your mind, under the influence of something nasty. Just to hit me, because I was legally parked. I went as far to the side of the road as I could and just got smashed. A nut came out, probably from me. Okay, so clearly this is bent right here as opposed to this being straight, and also this is bent, the ball joint maybe, compared to the one on the right being straight. And they bolt on. So those, okay, this rod thing is completely bent. So that rod, and it's connected to both sides. So this piece need to get unbolted, taken off, and then this rod piece will need to get taken off. And it pushed up against here, And that looks bent too, actually. This looks bent in a little bit as well. So that's a danger. I think, yeah, there's some kind of a tube thing that popped loose too. Oh my. It's really in a weird shape, huh? Something is down. Something came down as well. I just have a little theory that I might have done more damage to his tire because his tire came right off. I might have done more damage because I got weight in my car and he hit the rear wheel. I think maybe the weight was holding it down a little bit better than his own car. His own car was completely empty. And this bag is full of like 20 pounds of stuff. Okay, I'm going to attempt to take this tire off and replace it with my donut, which is in the back. I'm not exactly even sure how best to take it off. I'm going to see if removing the air can help. So removing the air allows it to rotate. It's still rubbing against it though. Wow, okay, so I used the spare tire as a battering ram and just beat around the edges, and now it's finally out. It's welded on there, around there, the edge. So you can see it's bent up pretty bad. That's even bent up. That's got to be replaced. That's all curled. It's not right. It's kind of straight though. It might work with a spare tire. Alright, got the spare tire on and now I want to test it out. Alright, so I moved a couple blocks down to this parking lot and it's off the road at least, so the cop tonight shouldn't try to tow it off the side of the road. I have various pieces of trash. I'm not sure if they come from me or if they come from the other vehicle, but I just cleaned them up. I took them off the side of the road. I took them off the road, and I'll just toss them in the garbage. They're just various little pieces, and ow, kind of sharp pieces. This is a big old piece. Might have come from his car, shiny on one side. Might have come from my car. I'm not sure. I just dropped everything. From plastic pieces to a piece of reflector. Now that reflector is not mine. That's the other guy's. It's made in China. Piece. Plastic pieces. So yeah, it's all garbage now.